Hello and welcome back to more Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. We were going back into the temple ruins to talk to the voice to see if she remembered a person that gave us the quest. So let's go in here and see what this is about. Also, now in high definition. I upgraded the internet here recently, and now we have high definition gameplay, which is fantastic for you guys. Let me know in the comments how you feel about it. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. Boop. Put that on the screen for you. Get you a nice early hit with that. Let's see if the enemies respawn. And let's also, while we're at it, go ahead and get our units up and running. We're using these little weird eyeball things just to see how they perform in combat. Alright, we have all 6 of our summons up. Can I actually jump and make this? I can. Awesome. The person we're going to speak to, it looks like she's downstairs. Great. We'll talk to her. She's right here.
You can see me, hear me. How strange. That's not how it's meant to be. I decide who sees, who hears, yet here you are, unbidden. Why?
So, we had already came here, and we had already removed her from the ghost form, so we're doing this out of order. So now it looks like this is the first time we're meeting her again. That's unfortunate. Niante sent me. She says you're calling to her.
Ah, Niante, the fractured one. Yes, she feels the void, doesn't she? The emptiness, where her compassion once dwelled.
What is it? What's the meaning? Or what's missing?
What she cast away. A fragment, a spark. Hers, yet no longer hers. It clings to me now, bound in service to the All-Mother. And does she need it? Truly? Compassion can be a burden, a chain that weighs down the soul.
Yep.
I held it for her because she could not bear it. She gave it to me.
If that's true, then why do you call to her? Why not let her go on without it?
Because the All-Mother does not abandon her children. Niante's compassion is a spark, a light meant to guide her. Without it, she stumbles in darkness. But to reclaim it, she must prove herself. It is not a gift freely given. It must be earned.
Interesting. She didn't cast anything away. She lost it. You took it from her.
Is that what she told you? That I stole it like a thief in the night? No. It was her despair, her doubt, that cast it away. I merely caught it.
Whatever's missing, she wants it back.
Then she must prove herself worthy. That fragment is steeped in corruption. To return it as it is would destroy her. Take this. It holds what she has lost. Bring it to the All-Mother's altar and cleanse it in her light. Only then will it be safe to return. Go, and tell Niante this. The fire she extinguished still burns, but only she can decide whether to let it consume her or warm her soul.
Okay. I need to take it to the All-Mother's shrine and cleanse it. Drop down and run out. Ouch. Heal the damage. Let's run on out. Now, where's the shrine? I can't pull up a map here, so we're just gonna skedaddle out of here. Man, a mage with like 300 to 400 damage nukes every few seconds is pretty rough. Most monsters can't deal with that sort of output. I haven't seen the big four-armed four-dweller ghost in a while. So I wonder if they patched him back out to appear in later levels. Or maybe just not to spawn every weird night and chase you around. Or maybe I'm just lucky. That's also a thing. Let's see. We can take it to Niante. But it said I needed to cleanse it at the All-Mother Shrine. But I've already dealt with the All-Mother. Could just give it to her anyway. Oh well. We'll just follow the quest icon. Maybe she'll survive, maybe she won't.
No need for that, is there?
Or maybe I'll take it to the All-Mother Shrine. See if there's anything I can do there. Still can't do anything with a shield. I'm not sure how we get the soul of the shield yet. We need to go down. Heal the damage. Run to the villa. But he's still just standing here waiting for her inn to open. Feels bad, man. Alright, Niante's down in the crypt. Let's see if I can take it to the All-Mother Shrine and cleanse it. I can't interact at all.
Aurelia's voice, it's different now. I take it you're the reason for that.
Maybe. Take this doll. She said it holds what you've lost.
So, this is it. The piece of myself I've been missing all this time. It feels familiar, yet strange and deeply corrupted.
Whoops.
If it truly is mine, I cannot leave it in this state. If I try to retrieve part of my soul from this thing, it will poison me as much as it heals me.
True. That needs to be cleansed before anything else.
She's right. Surprising, considering the thing she's whispered to me all this time. Meet me at the statue of the All-Mother. There, in her light, I will perform the cleansing ritual. You've already done so much for me, but I must ask for one more thing.
Okay.
Your presence. This is something I can't... This isn't something I can face alone.
Okay. I'll be there.
Thank you. May the All-Mother guide us both.
Even though you're a piece of crap, I'll still get the experience from you. He abandoned the chick at the hospital when she was supposed to be there helping. And she's kind of a jerk. Shrine is to the left. Okay. Left being over here. Right. We should be able to handle whatever pops out of the shrine, I'm sure. I feel like we've been doing pretty well since we've been using the fireball. Of course, I just miss as I say that. Alright, third time's the charm. Bye. Owned. I just love that it makes them fly. It's hilarious to me. Come on, jump. 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 Jump, Kraus. Come on. Okay. Crouching. Third person. Jump higher. Jump higher. Okay, great. For some reason, third person, you jump just a little bit higher. As if your acrobatics was like 120 or something. Take the
Don't force me to take this further.
I'm sorry, what now? Are you Prego? What's going on with you? Kinda look a little Prego.
The All-Mother's light will reveal the truth, or burn it away. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's begin.
I wonder what kind of monster's inside her little doll. When are we gonna fight that big bird? Where are we? Same place but different?
Oh, hello. Are you real, or just another shadow of this place?
I'm real. Who are you?
My name is Nianti. I don't know how long I've been here, but something's wrong. I don't know why I'm here or why I can't leave.
Tell me what you remember.
I came to the All-Mother's temple not that long ago, I think. They said I had a gift. They said I had the power to heal. I wanted to use it to help, to serve. But one day something changed. Corruption seeped into the temple, into me. I
That makes
tried
a lot of
to fight
sense.
it to cleanse myself in her light, but I failed. I tried to escape, but I couldn't. And now I'm here. But that can't be the whole story, can it?
I can. You escaped to Kunox, but not whole. Part of you that feels compassion was left behind.
What? That can't be true. How could I serve when I'm trapped here? How could I help anyone when I'm incomplete? Tell me, what's left of me out there? Is it enough?
It will be if you come with me. You have the gift of healing people when you are needed.
Needed? Maybe that's true if I still have the power to heal, or perhaps my purpose isn't lost. Perhaps I can still serve.
Yes.
Thank you. You've given me the clarity I've lacked for so long. Whatever path I'll take, I'll walk it with purpose.
Great. Just like that, she's all better. I thought there was going to be a fight.
So, this is what it feels like to be whole again. It's strange. Like I've been walking in a fog all these years, blind to what I'd lost. And now, the light is so clear.
What will you do now?
First, I will return to the people of Kunad. They deserve the priestess I promised to be. Not the bitter shell I became.
Right.
You have done more for me than I ever could have asked for. You reminded me of who I truly am. For that, I will always be grateful.
I didn't do it alone.
No, you didn't. The All-Mother guided us both. But now it's up to me to carry this forward. Thank you, truly. There is much to do, but this time, I will face it with open arms and a whole heart.
And we've redeemed her. Awesome. Arthur's memories. We have so much to talk to you about, man. We'll have to do this at some point.
Does it matter? As long as the result is the betterment of the people, what difference does it make? Guilt is a powerful motivator, and a useful one at that. My sisters taught me that, time and time again.
This was the end of Niante's situation. What did you think of the corrupted temple?
A great tragedy befell the priestesses there. And to think that the strength of their faith was enough to bind a Foredweller. There is still so much we do not know about the true potential of the weirdness. I never imagined it could become a prison for the beings shaped by its will. But that Foredweller, there was something familiar about her, as if we had met before, a very long time ago. In her presence, I felt an odd sense of peace, even amid the terror that had overtaken the temple. Strange, and strangely comforting.
I really feel like with Arthur's memory issues that he's going to end up being some sort of adversary later. Like, I feel like maybe he bound with a foredweller, which is the reason for his fragmentation in memory and soul. I don't know, it's hard to tell. The All-Mother and the priestesses must have seen better days.
Like many things in Avalon, it seems. But yes, they used to be quite influential. Sometimes unnervingly so. They had the ears and hearts of the people, and they made them rather bold in voicing their opinions. As you can imagine, we didn't always see eye to eye. That led to some unfortunate confrontations.
What do you mean?
I couldn't allow people to openly disagree with me, no matter the influence they thought they held among my subjects. The temple's representatives didn't approve of my use of the weirdness during the war, and they made their opposition public. I decided that such opposition deserved punishment.
Silencing voices is tyranny.
Sometimes it's necessary, and that was one of those times. In times of war, a leader cannot appear weak, cannot afford to look uncertain.
That's true.
Call it what you like, but war demands obedience, not debate.
That's fair. Did people always hate druids as much?
No. My subjects were usually well disposed towards them, grateful for their magic. Merlin was held in high esteem by the common folk. Of course, there was mistrust at times, even open hostility, but never like this. Nobody was ever so twisted by hatred as to herd them into a giant wicker man and set them alight.
That's enough chit chat with Arthur. Let's rock and roll. What are we doing? The Heart That Defies. Let's go give our friend in town and blacksmith the heart that I sacrificed my maximum health to make. You better appreciate it, or I'm taking it back. I think we go up here, don't we? Nope, we don't go up here. We go out and around. Out and around. Skybox looks fantastic. I don't know if it's the Unreal Engine, but it's so jittery.
Spare a coin for
It
the...
might be the Unreal Engine, let's be honest. A lot of the games made in the Unreal Engine are pretty jittery these days. Grounded 2 is looking pretty jittery.
Have some spare
Go this way. This game's been updated a few times, and the dev team says it's something to do with the engine, not so much their coding.
Watch yourself.
All right, BR.
Just in time. The forge is ready.
I spoke to Gavor, a stone warden. He managed to forge a new heart for you.
What? That's amazing.
He's also got a
What material?
shop. I don't know if we looked at it.
What else was needed? Did he tell you how to make it? Oh my. I have so many questions. But those can wait. First things first. For this, I will need your help, my friend. Once more, as always. So, shall we begin?
Theoretically, yes, but you should reconsider it. I don't think we need to do this because I sacrificed my own life force. So this one should be new, strong. So lie down, close your eyes, don't worry. Kavor made sure this new heart is strong.
Okay then. Let's see if those Stone Warden legends have a grain of truth in them. I suppose that's it. Surprising how simple it is to look into someone's heart and tear it out, isn't it?
How do you feel?
It's different. Everything looks a bit like it's mired in fog. But I don't feel bad. In fact, I feel good. I feel stronger. I guess more will become clear with time. For now, I'll just have to wait and see. The measure of my debt to you is 2 hearts.
That's right.
I don't know how a man could ever repay something like that. I'll be going back to work. Visit me sometime. Don't be a stranger. You're just in...
Forge is ready. Okay. Titan's armor. Max health increased by 35. 12 armor. Flame guard. Ogre's grip. Restore 100 stamina when killing something. Haymakers. All attack speed increases. Oh. And titanium ore. Nice. Before I go anywhere, do I... Oh god, I'm inside you. Oh god. Oh, you're licking me. Oh, your nose. Oh god. Get away from me, man. I was inside him. What happened?
You're just in time.
Oh god.
Forge is ready.
Oh my god. That's amazing and hilarious. Oh man. This game sometimes, man. That was the funniest moment in this game by far. All right, we sold our trash. We've done all this. Let's go here and do the Menhir stuff. Oh, I gotta talk to Neante about the Holy Grail. Hold up. Talk to this guy about joining Neante's team. Oh my god, what happened to your hair? I think he was always bald. Never mind. We talk about the expedition now.
Beor's fully recovered. He's doing well and making his own decisions. He doesn't need an old man hovering over him anymore.
That's right.
And, well, to be honest, I've been waiting for this moment. I'm proud of him, but you didn't hear that from me. You've done right by me, so I'll give you some advice. This whole expedition is madness, but as they say, sometimes there's method in madness. And I'll admit, I'm glad these old bones can still be useful.
Not a yes.
I might not think much of our Lord, but I won't turn my back on him when he needs help.
My man.
This isn't just about him. It's about our home. I'll do whatever I can for Kuanacht.
Great.
Tell Yvain he can count on me. Even if it's the last journey I'll ever take.
You got it, bud. Need bear claws for Cine.
Back again?
Yeah. Here's the wolf pelts.
Job's done. And here I was ready to send out a search party.
Yep.
You are full of surprises, which is more than I can say for most of the folks around here.
I'm still waiting on that date, girl. Here's some bear claws.
These are bear claws indeed. You've got a knack for this. Or just plain luck. Either way, these will do nicely. Good. Now maybe I can actually secure those tents properly.
All right, we need croakmoth skin and marrowgas shells. I'm sure we have both of these things. And now we gotta go talk to Neante. Guess I'll pick up the marrowgas shells and croakmaw skins on the way past the chest. Don't I have to meet Maggot at night around here somewhere? We need croakmaw skins. I wish I could search. I'll just take all of them. We need Marigas shells. Great. Turn this into Cine on the way back. Wait a minute, going the wrong way. Panic. This is the right way. Who's up top? Oh, this is Niante. She's in her quarters now. She's not hanging out at the other place. We talk about Yvain's expedition now.
Yvain can count on me. After everything that's happened, I see now that this is the right path.
Perfect.
Tell Yvain I'll join him on this holy mission.
Excellent.
Go with her.
All right. That's not the door. That is your closet. All right. Let's go back to the guy in the villa and tell him that we've done all his hard work and spoke to everybody since he was too much of a coward to do it himself. And after this, do I get the Shield of Percival's soul?
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
About the companions for your journey?
What news? The people I told you about. Have any of them agreed to join me on the quest for the Holy Grail?
2 of them have agreed to join the expedition.
Well done. Naturally, I would have preferred to bring them all, but 2 will make fine company. Perhaps along the way, we'll meet others willing to lend us their skills. After all, I can hardly believe you're the only one bold enough to roam the world in search for adventure. You've done me a great favor, so allow me to repay you.
Great.
Before I depart, know this. You brought change to Connacht and earned my deepest gratitude. Let my repayment be the blessing my lineage received from King Arthur himself. Be the shield that watches over Connacht, as House Terion has done for generations.
And just like that, the game was over, never to be continued. Ah, so this is how you get the shield. Look at that. Now I can go and open all those shield doors.
The weight of duty that shields the faithful.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the wall between order and ruin.
Okay. We've done it. Talk to Arthur about the memories. What do you think about Yvain's decision and the Grail quest?
It is a bold decision, and I am glad he finally made it. It was wise of him to invoke the old laws. Camelot will not dare to break them, and the men here will remain in Connacht, at least until the lives of its people are in immediate danger. It's an ancient law I established myself. It is good that he is not going alone. I honor the courage of those who follow him, although none of us can say if they will return. Even if Yvain does not return, his actions will be remembered. Of that, I am certain.
Okay. take a look
You
at this
can't just allow for things
portal.
like that to happen. Not ever again. Not when the kingdom is beginning to find its way. You're the king, and that comes with a whole lot more responsibility. You can't let people like Merlin do what they want, even if their intentions are pure. You must see the danger now.
The memory of Seawall is my burden. Harder to bear than I'd like to admit. But I've realized that his story is what happens when power answers to no one.
Then do something so that a tragedy like that never happens again.
Palamedes, you've always spoken your mind, even when I didn't want to hear it. You've stood beside me through the darkest days and fought not for glory, but for Avalon and its people.
I have done only what I believe was right, nothing more.
Yes, and that made me realize that Merlin was wrong. The legacy I leave won't endure through the legend of a single man, whether it's me or anyone else. I decided to give my sword to the Horns of the South, to bind them not to me, but to the people. But Avalon needs more than that. It needs structures, memory, and resistance to corruption. It needs the foundation of something greater than any one of us.
A shield?
Yes. One to guard Avalon, even from itself. You've proven yourself time and again, so my shield is yours, Palamedes. Not just to wield, but to become. Let your bloodline anchor what my reign could not.
And you believe I am worthy of such a responsibility? I will not fail you, my king.
Don't carry this burden for me, Palamedes. You never have. Carry it for Avalon, and may your name be a blessing upon this land for generations to come.
Interesting. Okay. Points available. Set a bonfire. Level up. We got a King Soul point. Deflect all incoming projectiles. Finishers restore 400% more King Soul. When using it, your damage is increased by 50 by each enemy killed. Receive 50% less damage. Activating the King's Shield creates a blast of energy dealing damage around you. Create another blast of energy when this King's Soul ends. Enemies take the damage that you have dealt to them when using King Soul once again after it ends. When using the soul, a weird shield collects 10% of the damage dealt to you. And when it ends, you gain mana shield equal to the accumulated damage. We'll just do 50% less damage. Seems good. Okay.
Now I understand.
What's that?
The shield isn't an object. It's the bloodline itself. But I also remember the shield was meant to resist. Not enemies, not blades, but corruption, compromise, cowardice. Palamedes understood that. Nothing I've seen here reminds me of him. Nothing resembles the kingdom we were trying to build.
So this is where he starts getting upset.
Vain. A joke of a man. A mere shadow of his ancestor. Not worthy of his title, nor of leading his people.
Are you being a bit harsh?
I tried to build something lasting. Something that wouldn't depend on me to survive. I distributed power, tied it to oaths, not blood. Gave regions autonomy, left behind
Arthur's losing it.
symbols to bind them. But what we've seen so far, that's not a kingdom. That's theater. People playing at being lords and commanders, taking on roles they don't even understand.
That's a lot of questions. What would you do in this situation?
Turn every resource toward understanding why the weirdness is returning and stopping it. Hiding in Camelot is cowardice. Staying here? Stupidity. But what I would do doesn't matter. This is precisely why Palamedes was made Avalon's shield. To judge for himself what serves the people. Even if it meant standing against me.
Why do you think your kingdom isn't prospering?
We gave our people peace, but they've come to take it for granted. Perhaps those who live without struggle grow soft, and in comfort, they let go of their values. Symbols, without the will to uphold them, are little more than ornament.
What is it that Denholm and Yvain don't understand?
All I've seen here is fear. Indecisive men wearing the mask of power. But their power comes from symbols they don't even understand. And when a decision needs to be made, they hesitate. When danger appears, they flinch. Denholm, commander of Camelot's forces, is incapable of acting without direct orders. Yvain, a descendant of Palamedes, yet too weak to stand against choices that harm his people. Their fear breeds indecision. If you cannot choose, you cannot protect. And if you cannot protect, Avalon rots.
You told him Merlin may disagree. What did you mean?
Merlin wanted me to become a symbol. But I realized that one person, one myth, won't be enough. This kingdom needed more. It needed to stand on stronger foundations. And so, I left mementos behind, to serve as cornerstones for various facets of the kingdom. It seems we were both wrong about this.
Except for the symbol of the shield, what did Palamedes receive?
I named his bloodline the Shield of Kuanacht, and granted them dominion over this menhir, with full autonomy. The land here is among the richest in Avalon. This place was meant to stand as a counterweight to Camelot's rising power.
Yvain did choose to seek the Grail. That has to count for something.
It was you the menhir responded to, and you who rekindled it. You did all the work, turned the situation into something Yvain could exploit. Without that, Kuanacht would still be waiting. For what? A miracle? That's why I have to come back. Without us, without hands that act, this land just waits and rots.
You make it all sound obvious, but this is a rather complex political situation.
Yes, the situation is complex, but that is precisely the burden of a leader. Complexity does not excuse paralysis, and yet they sit in deadlock, doing nothing, while the world around them fractures.
What do we do now?
Well, my friend, they still call me the once and future king. Still hold feasts in my name. Feasts won't save them, but action might. We've wasted enough time. Let's move to the Forlorn Swords and find my crown.
The one that shattered in the intro?
Make me whole. It's the last hope for this wretched kingdom of ruin.
Interesting. We woke up in his mistress's bedchambers. I need to locate the last piece of Arthur's soul. Okay, so we could do the main story quest. Ouch. Or...
You don't need to do that.
This is not the way out. Or I could do the thing with Maggot. Or did we already do the thing with Maggot? I don't remember. Maggot didn't join our expedition because I killed Maggot in his trip earlier in the game.
Are you sure you want to do this? You can still back out. Camelot will surely forgive you for this insubordination.
I have never been more certain of anything in my life. This is the only way.
Okay.
Fine. Do as you will. Look who woke up. You're a bit late, though. You missed the show.
Yep.
Our Lord gave a rousing speech to his subjects explaining why he's going to leave them in these dire times. I'll leave you two. I need to start cleaning up the mess you made, Yvain. And before I forget, some shady-looking character was looking for you. Didn't tell me his name, but said you're old friends. Said he'll wait nearby.
That's
Greetings,
the archer.
Friend of our house. What may I do for you today?
In my vision, I met Palamedes. You do him proud. When are you setting out on your quest with the Grail?
As soon as the necessary preparations are complete. With any luck, it won't take much longer. And Sam will assume my duties in my absence. He is my most trusted man, and he is respected by the people. For now, he's assisting me in gathering supplies. I do not know when or if I will return. Kurnocht and its people must be ready for either eventuality.
What will happen to Kurnocht?
I cannot say for certain, but I have faith that Anselm will manage. Truth be told, he's been the one keeping things in order for quite some time now. Since Maeve's passing, I've been all too aware of how much I've neglected my responsibilities. Camelot will keep the peace in my stead, and I can only hope that the people of Kurnocht will come to trust Denholm and his men. We may not agree on every matter, but I cannot deny Denholm's honor. When I return, it will have to be enough. So, I thank you once more. House Terion is... No, wait. I am personally deeply indebted to you. Because of your efforts, my family has the chance to reclaim the glory it once knew.
In my vision, I met Palamedes. You do him proud.
Really? I hope he supports my decision to embark on the quest for the Holy Grail. Although, in truth, it doesn't really matter. I made my decision, and I'll stand by it. Whether my noble ancestor approves or not. Well, and now you are the shield of my people. I trust you will ensure that his blessing is not squandered.
Lord Yvain from Kurnocht will carve his name into the pages of history.
I had not considered it that way. I do not seek fame, only justice for my people. I want to give them the chance that Camelot failed to provide. But your words are kind. The story of my family began in glory, and in glory it will end.
All right, great. Farewell. Also a magic card. Boop, boop, boop. Save. This is our buddy... What's his face? Caradoc.
Well, well. Look at you. Moving along nicely, aren't we? You're piecing him back together faster than I expected. Getting closer to the end. And
keep kicking the cat in the face. She's under my desk.
Maybe it's time. You should have enough power now to enter his mansion. Here, go to this place and see if the door opens for you.
This is the first reference we have. Arthur's mansion?
No.
Oh.
If you want to know the truth about the man pulling the strings, it's time you took a look behind the curtain.
Okay.
It's the house of someone I once called my employer, Orin. The same one whose plans got you out of the island asylum.
Interesting. That's all you wanted?
No, not really. There's one last piece of Arthur's soul waiting for you.
Ooh.
The third artifact. His crown this time.
Helmet?
You'll find it deep in the Forlorn Swords, in the capital city of Dalriata.
Ooh.
Meet with Gerfan. He'll either attack you on sight or explain everything patiently, depending on how he feels about... Oh, you'll see for yourself.
Okay. And after that?
Once you're done, meet me at the Charred Conclave.
Hmm.
That's where we'll finish this, one way or another.
Interesting. All right, Caradoc, the Hidden Hand, level 52. And we're leveling up pretty quickly. Let's see. Let's do practicality so we can make more money. More money. Put money into selling things. Great. Wasn't there something I was supposed to do in town? Maybe I've already done the in here thing. Krokma skins for the lady. Let's do that. Finish Cine's quests since we're already here. Heal myself. Great.
You're here. Speak.
I still want that date.
Marrow gas shells, and in one piece. Impressive. These will keep our armor strong and our soldiers breathing. Don't expect a parade, but yeah, well done. Now, move along.
Rude.
Finally, Croakmore's skin. I'll make sure this goes to good use. Didn't think you had it in you, but you proved me wrong. Keep it up.
It's always going to be kept up for you, baby.
Wow, look at you. You've done everything I asked. Hunted down Croakmore, collected marrow gas shells, and even more in between. Must have kept you quite busy, right? You know, sometimes I feel a bit odd posting all these tasks. They seem pointless, running back and forth, fetching this and that. But some people, they just need something to keep their hands busy and their minds off darker thoughts. Keeps them from getting underfoot, or doing something reckless.
Right.
Good to know you're one of those who can handle it. Keeps things running smoothly around here. So, good job, I suppose. Now don't let it go to your head. There's always more to be done, and I'm sure I'll have another task for you soon enough.
Awesome. All right. Deserter Scalps is a thing that never ends. We got to go here to the Hidden Hand waypoint. Guess we will get on a horse. There you are. Horse. I don't want to pet you. Pet you anyway. Pet from a distance. Safe distance. Don't want to get my fingers bitten off. Riding a horse. Riding a horse the wrong way. This horse drives like a truck. Okay. We'll teleport down to here, I guess.
Something's not right.
You're right. Ooh, wow.
I've had worse.
Big booms. Where's his body? Uh-oh. He lost a body. Oh, there it is. It flew a little further than I thought. Boom. All right, great. It's not marked as a quest icon on my map. Strange. Love it when they just fly like crazy. It never, ever, ever gets old. Shit's hilarious to me. Alright. I've already done this. So this is one of the places we... Excuse me, you're in my way. Right. Gates of Knowledge. Go take a look around this guy's sweaty underwear drawer.
My king, if you're singing this message, it means Caradoc has fulfilled his task, and the wheel of destiny has begun to turn.
So loud.
I am Orin, your majesty's devoted servant, and the apprentice of your friend Merlin. Nothing would bring me greater joy than meeting you face to face. Alas, that must wait, for our paths have yet to cross, though I hope it will be soon. In the meantime, please treat my home as your own. Make yourself comfortable. Rest from your hardships, and seek the knowledge you require. And you, brave vessel, remember to heed your lord, King Arthur, now and always.
Okay, well. If this was my home... Oh, floating books! Oh god. Now everything's out of alphabetical order! To be fair, this is actually pretty cool. Nothing on the table? Okay. What about... There's a hidden passageway there. We'll check out. That looks uncomfortable. Let's go this way, I guess. A little disappointed there is nothing cooking for me in here. On its own. Nothing of interest in here. Guess we can go upstairs before we go into the bookcase. There's a room back here as well. It's like a storage room. Of course, we're going to loot this place because it's my home. He said it. Make yourself at home. In my home, we steal everything. There we go. Grab all the sage. Grab this moonshine. There's a door with that's broken here. Can't quite get in. Can I break it? No, I cannot. Okay. Upstairs, before we go into the back. More trash. More books.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for you, my king. I've memorized Merlin's plan for your resurrection. Yet I'm certain my master made a mistake somewhere. I just can't pinpoint quite where. The theory of revival itself, the technique for performing the ritual was flawless. After all, you always return to us. But I saw how much suffering each resurrection caused you. I wanted to find a way to bring you back to us as the person you truly wished to be.
Okay, well. A little bit more information there. More books from below floating around. Get the wine goblet. Those usually sell pretty well. Back down, we have some bad guys in this back room area. Are they undead or are they something else?
My king, I understand that what Merlin and I have done was against the laws of nature. I know how many brave knights gave their lives so we could find a way to bring you back.
I heard his recording.
But their sacrifice was not in vain. With you here, Avalon has a chance to become a true paradise. And now, I believe I've found the way to make it happen.
What am I doing? Please hit that thing. Nope. Took the damage. It's funny that I hit his ghost with my explosive attack. That's rather funny. Looting all this trash. All right. Guess I need to talk to Arthur about what he remembers about all this. There's got to be something here that I'm looking for, right? Like something particular. Pickaxe. This book? Ah, we have a part 3 to his journal. Guessing there's 2 more parts somewhere that we need to find. In the house. There's part 2. Maybe we'll find them in the reverse order. So many books. There's part 1. I think we need part 1. Here? Part 1. There it is. That's everything. Part 1. Today I'm tasked with summoning again. I was once again asked to summon the king. They claim that civil war was reason enough to bring Arthur back to restore order. All my arguments are in vain. I warned them. Wow, this is actually a really long text. No surprise there. Spoke to Lancelot. I believe Merlin's methods deserve a second look. Hard to accept the idea that my master may have been wrong. Perhaps he missed something. The only difference is I didn't have time and I intend to use it. Shift among the knights at the round table. And, Lancelot came to me again, demanding I summon the king. Bound by oath, I obeyed. Arthur returned, broken beyond use. The moment we left the resurrection chamber, the rest of the knights were off to plan their next campaign. It took me a moment to recognize Caradoc, my old friend. Reminded me of the wording on the oath. I must answer the call. Okay. I won't lie, my workshop, hidden deep within the wilderness, it serves its purpose brilliantly. Caradoc tells me the knights have tried summoning me more than once, but their calls go unheard. Good. I've had time to reflect on Merlin's methods, and I've come to believe that my master made one critical mistake. As difficult as soul splitting may be, it's still possible. But the summoning, that should have been drawn on all the fragments of Arthur's soul, not just aspects. When the knights needed the warrior, the Arthur the warrior, we called upon Excalibur. When the Daurita stirred, we reached for the crown. Why? I only thought of this sooner. And my master feared that by merging Arthur's soul with the essence of the Four Dwellers, or rather by awakening what was buried deep within him, we created something too powerful, and in return to its original form after death. Yes, I agree. The risk was immense, but his body was too ruined to host such a return. After consulting with Caradoc, I believe I found a solution. We could free Arthur, the Four Dweller locked away beneath the island asylum. I can convince the Red Priest to begin experiments that strengthen the body and mind through the weirdness. Perhaps we can create a vessel strong enough to carry all the fragments, one capable of pulling them home. I'll ask Caradoc to scatter my writings across the asylum. Okay. Looks like Caradoc is working with Orin to return the king. Soon my king will meet again. So all this was done to me to make me strong enough to carry all of the parts of Arthur. Interesting. So what happens to me when he comes back? Imran. Let's jump out here real quick. Take a look and see where the next quest is. I think the next quest is probably in the Forlorn Swords. So before we go to the Forlorn Swords, I do want to explore this area and find the other areas marked with a shield. Because there's like 2 or 3 of them here. I want to go through and mark all these different areas and, you know, explore them, see if there's anything of use in those tombs. And then we'll head to the next area. One of them was like in one of these crevices somewhere. And another one was somewhere around here. They really need to mark these on the map because it's kind of a pain in the ass to have to go back and look around for them. I guess that's what the dev team wanted to do. The first men is in the Forlorn Swords. Okay. So it looks like the rest of our quests are in the Forlorn Swords. Forlorn Swords. Forlorn Swords, Forlorn Swords. This is the only one that's in the other place. But we can't talk to her for some reason. This is also Forlorn Swords. Virgus asked me to bring him tags of the Fallen Keepers. Cillian sent a man from Camelot. Slain Beach Bounties. Scalps. Okay. So that's all the quests. The rest is now in Forlorn Swords. Okay. So we will, I guess, look around this area and find the next shield door. And look at that. As far as I know, there's 2 other locations. Maybe more. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the high definition, throw a like, throw a subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Tainted Grail. Have a great day.